We're going to start with our patron shout out because our patrons are our own lords because they pay the bills. And we'd like to shout out today Crazy Meg T, who is a big patron of ours. She's always commenting. Yes. She's always on the live. She's always in the DMs. She's always on the tweets, the X's, all of the above. So Crazy Meg.
No, it's only hams for us.
Absolutely.
Well, there you go.
So, but yes, Meg, thank you so much for supporting us. Lots of love as always.
You,
and Liam will be popping over soon with a hamper basket of some goodies for you as well. So
yes,
keep an eye out for those.
We collected Pugger's dry tattoo skin just to.
Oh no!
For you.
You don't want that as a present. I'm sorry.
But Meg, thank you so much. All the best.
Welcome to the Horror Hour.
We all go a little mad. Forget you.
Here's Johnny.
Now I'm going to do the thing that Pugger took the piss at me for last time.
Do your little 3, 2, 1 dance.
I will do my 3, 2, 1 dance.
Go on, quirky boy.
Hello and welcome back to the Horror Hour, the place where we discuss, debate and disagree on all things horror. I'm one of your hosts, George. And today we have a plethora of visitors joining us today. So we have some of the crew. We have Nick.
Hi, it is I.
It is you. Hi.
Yes.
Yes. We'll chat later, but I just want to get through quite a few of us, so all the best.
Yeah.
Then we have Pugger. Hello again, sir. Nice 2 in a row. Get you.
Good to finally get the Bukkake gang together again.
Absolutely.
I'm in the middle.
So Liam, how are you? You're here as well.
I'm here. I'm queer, and let's never get used to it because it's filthy.
Absolutely. It is against all.
You're going to hell.
Absolutely.
You're going to hell and you're going to die.
And then, thankfully, rounding us out with 2 iconic people, we have our favorite bigot, Jay. How are you, my love?
You know, just out here hating the gays, the whites, anyone who doesn't look like me, act like me, talk like me, dress like me, you know.
Absolutely.
God, I wish I could say that.
Doing the Lord's work.
Yeah. And you're doing it beautifully, I must say. We support you.
We're all very proud.
And finally, the last time we all saw this gentleman, he was about to punch Pugger in the face during Among Us. Chew, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
It's a pleasure, as always, to have you on, so thank you so much. And today, we're going to be talking some of the best horror of the 2020's so far. Why do you look confused, Nick?
I thought Pugga told me that that today's topic was the history of Black America.
Oh, well, that's going to be a very short episode.
George would lead that. It would make sense.
Absolutely,
that George would lead that.
Jay, do you want to start us off?
Is that what you wanted to talk about, Pugga?
Why would I be the one to start us off? Because you think that?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so
you think? Hang on. You think I'm going to start it off? Absolutely not. No
Why
way.
Not? Y'all always
look at me,
George. I
didn't know what
with Harriet Tubman. Let's go.
I didn't know what Juneteenth was. How am I going to start this off?
My lord, everybody, please.
Everybody would be the comments like, we think.
Nick, you really.
So I got to take the blackening off my list of favorites now.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to come on here and talk about some films. Okay, I didn't want to come in here and talk about these things. I think we should talk about them, but anyway.
So you don't want to talk about Black history and the abolitionists and just how they've okay.
He thought, well, it's fine. He thought Fallout was a lovely game.
I did, absolutely.
I like how Nick's just shut his mouth even though he
Nick
started
really just dropped the mic.
What an asshole!
I am the Regina George. I just watched the chaos happen that I caused.
Absolutely. Well, it's terrible. So anyway, we know today we're talking about the best horror of the 2020s so far, and we've had some, especially 2022, some good horror that's come through in the beginning of this decade already. So I'm really excited to see what everybody's got in store. And because he's an icon, a legend, and the moment, Chu, start us off. What is one of your favorite horror movies of the 2020s so far?
I think I would start with The Invincible Man.
I knew you were gonna say
It was so incredible. It's too good. Elizabeth Moss gave a good performance. The story, everything was just incredible. I'm out of. I don't even know what to say because I feel like she should have gotten an Oscar nomination for her performance in that movie because I feel like it's the movie is popular, yeah, but it's also underrated in the sense that it's not so popular compared to movies like let's say Scream, for example. For me, it's up there with Scream. I really enjoyed the movie. It was really, really good. And I don't know if I've seen I know it's a remake though, but the way the movie was told, I don't think I've seen another movie like that before. The way it was told, her acting, everything was incredible. Yeah, The Invisible Man is taking the cake for me easily. That's my first movie.
It's a great.
It was
pick.
number one on my list as well.
Oh, you see,
It was
Great
really,
man.
really good.
I was going to pick it, but I figured that Chu would pick that.
I have to pick it because
I knew Chu
it
was
was
gonna do
so
it.
good. And apparently,
It's so good.
I heard
Yeah.
the person that made the person that directed The Invisible Man is the guy from Saw. What's his name?
James
Saw.
Wan?
Is it James Wan? No.
Oh.
Isn't it Lee Whannell?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Lee
yeah,
Whannell, yeah.
yeah. He's the one in Saw, the engine, the one that didn't escape.
Yes.
I can't remember his
What I'm
name.
saying.
Yeah.
yeah, in
The
the
one that made the movie. He's
I
really
actually
good.
haven't seen him, so
seen what?
the Invisible Man.
Oh, you should watch it.
No, he means he hasn't seen him. He's trying to be funny.
Oh,
It didn't-
yo.
that's
that
not-
movie is so good though. I actually
That just
I
sounds
had to
way-
pause and take a break when I watched that movie because that scared the shit out of me that much.
that restaurant scene.
Oh, wow.
Did you watch it at the
Oh,
cinema?
that. Oh,
No, I watched it like sitting on my couch on the phone.
Not on the phone.
I feel like
know,
the
it
movie
was-
would
it
have been
was
so
a mess.
perfect in the cinema. Like it's like a proper cinema movie.
Oh yeah.
It would have been
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
perfect
The
in
Invisible
cinema.
Man and like Barbarian. Well, I saw Barbarian in theaters, but I wish I would have seen The Invisible Man in theaters.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
couldn't have.
damn.
There's no way I could have seen Barbie. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
and to be fair, it did make, and the Invisible Man did one good thing. It made me think, okay, Scientology isn't that bad.
There's a apparently
Like-
it's supposed to be like either the first or second installment they're doing like a remake of the classic Universals because obviously it's not the same as the original old school
Yeah.
Invisible Man, but they announced that the next installment within this new shared universe is the Wolfman, played by Ryan Gosling.
Ooh.
Oh, really? Because they did the
Why
mummy.
not?
Has it
Wow.
actually been, has
Ryan
it actually
Gosling.
been confirmed? I know they
Ooh.
kept on saying they were trying, but it just
Yeah, I
kept
think
on
they're supposed
getting
to start-
pushed and pushed.
So like, are they like in the same universe like Conjuring, Annabelle?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's going to be something like that, yeah.
Oh,
Now I need to
that's
like really go.
So that
and
should be
watch
good.
that
Because the
movie.
mummy was supposed to kick it off, and they did this whole, they were like the monster dot universe, and then that
let's
just
not
went
talk
like,
about that one.
Yeah, because it was
Because
horrible.
it was horrible.
Originally, it was Dracula Untold was supposed to kick it off. Did you enjoy that one, George? But then
Keep talking.
got Luke Evans in it.
Yeah, I know it's got
Um,
Luke Evans in it.
Nick was confused there. That's what it sounded like, yes. So obviously that didn't do well. So they were like, oh, let's retool it again. So they tried with The Mummy. Obviously that didn't do well. But before that even came out, they'd already cast and hired a director for a remake of The Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Because it was going to be Bill Condon, who did the Beauty and the Beast live action and did Apt Pupil and all that. No, not Apt Pupil. That was thingy. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Dreamgirls. I know that.
Did he? Was that Bill Condon?
Mhm.
Well, there you go. It was supposed to be him, and then Angelina Jolie was going to be the Bride of Frankenstein.
Oh really? Damn, that
Yeah.
was written down. Damn.
Yeah.
But then
That would have
because
been so good.
because the Mummy f***ed up that royally,
Yeah.
They
that
started
got
again.
scrapped because they were like, well, we're just going to start with The Invisible Man because it's such a different take from what.
And the Invisible Man
The
like
Mummy
really
was.
ate. It was so
Yeah.
good. It was so
Yeah,
good.
like changing it into the technology rather than like because it's still kind of sciencey, but it's not like science.
It's more of
If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah. So changing it into that from the like science accident type of thing was such a clever way to go. The old one, it's obviously it's a silly thing, like 'cause
I love
that's
the
never
old one.
actually going to happen.
I've never
Like,
seen that
it's
one.
good, but
You
it's
should
never
watch it,
going,
Joe,
like
it's
it's
good.
never going to happen. But like
Yeah.
with this,
It's realistic.
technology is at a point where that could probably happen at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, I think it's a great pick to start off this little episode. So thank you very much, Chu. Totally agree on that one. Let's move over to Jay with her little Santa little stocking in the background. I see you. Come on, Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cute. So tell us one
I
of yours.
also
Like
have
collar.
stockings in my background.
Yeah,
too,
we've done yours, Pucker.
See,
You were here
Oh.
last
always trying to take a black
that's
woman's
not-
moment. Just
Like,
calm down. Just you walk right into it. Just let me have my time. Just kidding. I'm kidding, everybody. Everybody's in the comments like Jay's so mean.
She is.
I'm gonna say barbarian since Nick brought it up. Yeah, change your list.
I just forget to Barbarian. 'Cause anytime I watch Barbarian,
know.
I always think of
Barbarian is
It's-
probably I probably talked about that movie
Yeah.
more than any other movie. I feel like I always bring it up when I'm here. I always bring it up in a reaction because something reminds me of Barbarian. That was one of the I don't know. That was like one of the first films in a long time that actually just like had me like shaking. Like
so
ugh.
good.
Yeah,
Just
switch
the-
up halfway
It
through
was
as
so
well.
good.
yeah, just all of it. Like it was just such a good movie. Like the jump scares, it just has the element of just creepiness all throughout it. That's nice.
Yeah.
And even the switch, even like when it switches up, you don't like it's obviously like a big contrast, but you're still creeped out like throughout it, and you're just like, when is it gonna start back again? Sorry.
I feel like 2022 was incredible. Like it was
Mhm.
incredible. And
Yeah.
Barbarian for me is top 3 from 2022. It's incredible. It was too good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Agreed.
It's beautiful.
so
Ooh,
good.
thanks, Jay. Yeah, I did. I love the switch up. It was just like chef's kiss.
It was so
The
unexpected.
actor.
Yeah, and one thing
Yeah.
I like about Barbarian, I like the fact that people were expecting this guy to be the villain. The guy that plays Pete,
Yes.
Pennywise.
Bill
Bill
Skarsgård.
Yeah,
Skarsgård,
but it
yeah.
was something else. Yeah, it was a good movie. Very good movie.
Yeah, it was unpredictable,
Yeah.
but at the same
Dude,
time,
when
it's
he
kind of
gets
like
the measuring tape out for like the Airbnb,
yeah, and the,
He's in a
the comedy
different
in it,
so
even the
good.
like comedy in it is like
Yeah.
it's not too much, and it doesn't like it doesn't like take you out of it.
Yeah.
I guess it
Yeah.
does take you out of it, but it takes you out of it enough so that like when it comes back, you're like, oh, I forgot, like what?
But I don't even think it is too like thingy because it is just it's so realistic. There is people that
Is it?
would do that.
Okay, the real question is,
Like
would you
Pugger?
drink the milk bottle?
Pugga would.
I would drink the
You
milk
would,
bottle.
Pugger.
I wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
I would
It's
die.
life or death.
I would just have to
drink
die.
that.
No,
I would just have to die.
Chew?
Yeah.
No. There's no way. Hey, I haven't noticed the people that are saying they will drink it. I haven't noticed something. All the people that are saying they will drink the milk. I haven't noticed like something. I don't
What the
want to say
is going on today? Guys, I'm going to be the next to leave the
No,
show
but I
after you,
feel-
Tucker.
I feel like her name was Tess, right? Was it Tess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like the dumbest final girl I've ever gotten. She was so dumb. I don't
Oh,
know how
yeah.
she survived.
She
She
shouldn't have
was so
survived at
dumb.
all,
Yeah.
but
No,
she did
no.
everything wrong. Like I've never
Everything
seen someone do
wrong.
more things wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my god.
Okay.
Also, can we shout out what's his name? What's his name?
Justin Long.
Justin Long.
Yeah.
He's a Scream King. He's actually really incredible.
He did a
watched-
lot of horror
I just
movies.
watched
I
Jeepers
just-
Creepers and he's so good.
Are you gonna watch
so
the
good.
second one?
Well, sort of, kind of.
To be
Wait,
fair,
second what?
I enjoy the second Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, I heard it's
Well, I
better
haven't
than
seen
the first
Jeepers
one.
Creepers. I haven't seen Jeepers Creepers.
Okay, it's so. It's so
I know.
good.
I need to watch it.
I would say the
so
first one
scary.
is scarier, but the second one is more fun.
Well, I've seen the second
Yes.
one. Don't remember it
Yeah.
really, but for the first one, I definitely haven't seen it.
Oh, the first one is it's too good.
Yeah,
Too good.
great.
And
ending.
maybe that'll be on my list soon.
Would recommend.
But obviously, you've got to say, I'm enjoying Jeepers Creepers, but the director's a prick. You have to shout that out.
Yeah, otherwise they'll come for you
Otherwise,
in the comments.
people will come for you in
I
comments.
like Harry Potter, but I don't like J.K. Rowling.
Half the time, I don't even know who directs it or creates it and writes
No.
it. I just watch the movie.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
I watch them.
Legally,
Like,
Oh,
by purchasing the movie.
Moving on to Liam. Let's hear your pick, please, love.
I am going to go with 2020's Netflix film, The Babysitter Killer Queen.
I need to watch that too.
why
Oh,
did
you haven't
pick the
seen it, Cheat? Oh,
second
you would
one?
love it.
Oh, have you
It's
have you
gonna be
seen
on my
the first
list.
one, though?
I haven't seen
No.
any of
I
them.
did
It's on my
I did
list.
Is it the one with Jenna Ortega?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so the second one's got Jenna Ortega in.
I think I know one has this girl from Radio Notes. What's her
Yeah.
name?
So
Samara
Samara Weaving
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
the first one.
Baby girl.
I'm so interested as to why you picked the second one, not the first.
Because the first one didn't come out in 2020.
Oh.
It was like
Technicality,
2017,
okay. No
2018.
worries.
Yeah, wait, sorry. Wait, am I slow? I realized that most of the movies I wanted to pick were from 2019. I realized that so many good movies came from 2019.
This was your
Do
topic!
you pick
No, it was when I was not researching. I'm like, damn, we got Midsommar, we got so many Radio Notes. I'm like, but go on.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I mean, cute.
So
He wanted to do best of the decade. We're 3
No, but
years in.
this decade is eating so fight. It's
Like, you realize we have a 3-year limit here, Chew. Silly boy.
Yeah,
Pussy,
man, you
Nick.
okay?
Where is the pussy? Nick.
Nick has had his pussy out far too much on this channel. Sorry, not this channel. Other channels that you pay a premium for.
Get to the point.
Yeah, come on, Liam. Jesus, I forgot what you're like.
The Babysitter Killer Queen.
Yeah.
You assume because it is a streaming only movie that the first one was probably like it was a lucky hit. Like they hit something good. They probably is not going to hit it again. Like they didn't really understand.
They
what
did.
bad. They did.
No, they did not. The second one is so much worse than the first one. And I'll stand by
No!
that. Yes, it is. It
It's
absolutely
not.
is.
I
It
am not
is.
having a dirty Aussie hetero come into our queer space and tell us what is good and what is bad.
No worries,
I'm going to be
Garfield.
honest. I kind of agree with Pug on this one. I
No,
didn't like the
it's
second one.
Boring.
You're practically a hetero as well, so it's fine. You're sitting there in your plaid thinking you're a homosexual. Jesus.
Liam, you weren't even meant to show
not
up
so much
today,
on you.
okay? So,
Not
we
so
are
much
right.
for me.
I think the Babysitter Killer Queen perfectly matches the first film in its
I thought you said babysitter colored queen.
You
I
see
am
the
not
topic? The topic, it's
Like,
it's
you-
in everything.
Killer Queen.
Get the air horn, Pugger.
I'm going to get the air horn ready again.
Stop disrupting us then. It perfectly matches the tone of the first one, ups the ante and ups the stupidity. And the stupidity was one of the highlights from the first one. So I think adding more stupidity makes me think it's just as good.
So, is the franchise like horror comedy or just like horror?
It is horror comedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a horror comedy that's quite gory.
If you're going to watch them, though, Chew, just watch the first one, though. Don't worry about the second one.
Watch both.
But if you want to watch the second one, you can.
If David
because
was
it's up to you.
here, David would be backing me up.
But he's
he
not, is
decided
he?
to skip out on us and is now sitting in a box of shame.
It's only because George wore his Twilight shirt. That's why.
Yeah, literally.
Fine. Okay, Liam, thanks.
But yeah, that's mine.
Right, cheers.
Cool.
Okay, Pugger, succinct,
Yes,
off you
hello.
go.
All right. Well, since we have a lot of two-faced people here, I've gone with a movie that has a similar vibe. I've picked 2021's *Malignant*. Now, this movie. Okay, someone's already disagreed with me. Who was it?
Me, it's gross. It's a terrible, awful film. Everyone was wanking off it. They were like, it's changed the genre. No, it hasn't. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Get over yourself, you stupid people. One did it again. No, he didn't do it with The Conjuring. That's a
What's
haunting
the
in Hill
reason
House.
you don't like it, though?
It's just stupid. Nick, don't you be praying because you'll be on your knees when I come to Denver.
Oh
my God.
Wait.
Can we at least
Whose horse is
appreciate
that?
some of the like camera angles and the editing styles and stuff in this one, or is that just stupid
Yes.
as well?
Well,
No,
listen,
it's
it's your
stupid.
pick. Go
I've
for
never
it.
seen it,
My
so
pick.
I
I'm
can't.
going for your
You've
pick.
never.
Malignant would be good for your channel, Jay.
*Malignant* would be.
I'm-
good.
Not that
it's
like
on the
struggling.
list.
I'm just saying in general.
It's good.
Like,
It's
Like,
a
need
you
good
need help.
reaction.
Your views are like Puggas. You need to watch *Malignant*.
So, look, he's doing well. Pugger,
I'm literally like,
Drag him.
my dad sometimes says I look like a school shooter, so let's not bully me
Well,
too
we
much.
made
Well,
right?
when you shave your head and you take your glasses off.
You made some points.
Thank you, Drew. You duck down a little bit further into your webcam, buddy, so we can just see the top of your forehead.
Oh, that's nuts.
is there anything else about Malignant that you like?
What the smoke. So I don't know. You've all thrown me off guard.
You
and
like
this is what my
the
point at
the
start was.
cinematography?
I like the cinematography. I like the little twist, even though it was kind of predictable, honestly. But yeah, I can't really say too much without spoiling it for Jay because it is a like reaction movie. I think.
You haven't watched
Plus
it.
that, like-
I'll watch it next month.
No, you won't.
The
I
the
will.
visuals of when she's running through the house.
You will not.
Oh my god. So
Oh,
good.
yeah, the
That's
over
my,
top
it's
camera
my favorite
cam.
with the over the top where it looks like you're like looking
Yeah.
down into like a
So
playhouse.
good.
I love that.
How do you
Oh, do
feel
that
about
again,
that,
Pugga?
George?
I don't remember it, to be honest.
What?
I
You
really...
said, "Oh
You want to clip it?
no."
You want me to put the voice changer on?
Hey, I was talking, guys, but whatever.
Sorry.
It was my pick, George.
Yeah, I know, but it was a terrible one, so it's fine. But like,
George,
yeah,
be
just,
nice.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Let's move on to Nick says,
Moving on past that.
Yeah.
So the pick that I have, my first one, is from 2022. It's a movie that I George, maybe it was you. I don't know who requested it, but it is called Speak No Evil.
I wasn't.
And the premise of it, without spoiling it, if you wanted to watch it, is basically it's supposed to be like a commentary on people who are too trusting of strangers. And it's this couple, and they're like out at a restaurant or something, and they meet this other couple, and they're like, oh, like our life is boring. Let's hang out with them. Their life seems so much cooler. And they go to like hang out at their summer home or some shit, like a cabin in the middle of nowhere, and things do not go according to plan. And these people are crazy. What are you doing?
Having a tablet?
What's a tablet?
A pill.
It's like a little cap.
Oh,
Okay. But yeah, it's a really good movie, but it's also one of those movies that the characters make incredibly stupid decisions, like a lot, but that's like the point of the movie, is to demonstrate that people in these types of situations in real life do make these stupid decisions. And that's what gets them killed. So don't trust strangers, y'all. Don't trust strangers.
Oh.
So is it like a
Probably
foreign?
good
Is it a
that.
foreign movie?
It is a
Yeah.
foreign movie. I don't know what country it's from
Dutch and Danish. Well, one family's Dutch, one family's Danish, but I don't know what country it's actually from.
Yeah, okay, I know when it
Beautiful.
came out, everyone was talking about it, but I've not I've not still watched it.
though. It's very, very good. It's very uncomfortable too.
Yeah, it was probably Yutaka that requested it because he spoke non-stop about it.
That makes sense. Yeah, it was probably Yutaka. But yes, definitely recommend that movie.
Okay.
It's a little bit more of a slow burn though.
So, would you say, since you said that, did you say something? I think we said something about the characters being annoying. Would you say it's up there with movies like Eden Lake? Have you seen Eden Lake?
I have not.
Oh, fuck.
December.
What's it called?
Eden Lake. Eden Lake.
Eden Lake.
Yeah,
I
Eden
You
heard
need to watch
Indian
Choose
League.
Reactions at Eden Lake because
Eden Lake
Oh,
it's so
it was
bloody.
so
oh,
funny.
Yeah,
fuck.
I didn't hear Eden Lake. I heard Indian League.
well, we
Although
hear
it's a
so
cricket
many
team.
stuff
It's-
with the Australian accent as well. You said Eden Lake, so
Yeah, Eden
Eden
Lake.
Lake.
yeah,
It's so bloody good.
Um,
You
Eden
gotta watch
Lake,
it.
mate.
it is. And
Have you
with
seen-
Michael Fassbender? Oh, and
Yeah.
so
Have you seen This Is England,
Ooh.
Bugger?
I've never been to England.
No, have you seen This Is England?
See, I can't understand anyone's accent. No, I haven't.
It's an accent to you.
anyway, back to me. So
Was
my
it
pick.
Baby Jesus or Baby Jesus?
Baby, I said baby Jesus, kid.
Lovely.
Not a plate of
So
Jesus.
my first pick is going to be 2022's movie Incantation. I loved that
haven't
film.
seen it either.
Oh, Jay, it's so
I have
good.
to
God, I
Moving,
love
I'm
having a
behind.
horror podcast about movies where we talk about movies we haven't seen and then proceed not to spoil it for anyone. I love it.
I don't mind spoiling it for people because I've got.
I
no
mean, you
skin
can
in the
spoil
game.
it. I don't
It's
care.
not my problem. You haven't watched it, ladies. I'm sorry. But Incantation is a great found footage film. And if you haven't, go check out Choose Reaction. Nick, did you react to it as well? Didn't you?
It's fine. Jay doesn't like
didn't?
found footage.
So many.
Well, I was
people.
starting a found footage
Jesus,
journey.
Jesus, smart girl.
Yeah, she was with Rec, and then we didn't get any more. So
Rick,
I was-
It came out like 2 videos ago.
Her Rick reaction was so bloody funny. Like,
good.
It came out like 2 videos ago. Calm down.
It'd be every week this journey for
You're
me.
acting like
reaction
Hugger's
was so
audience
funny.
with Chucky.
You're getting found footage with me. It's fine.
Don't get me
That's true.
started.
I have to rely on Nick for that. But
Nick
yes,
said he's doing it.
no, he is. But Incantation.
Not Incantation.
No, he's not doing that.
Why
he's
not?
doing another one. Why not? Yeah.
Because I've already watched a reaction to it, so I already know.
No, fine. Well, and did you watch Choose Reaction?
I watched David's when he first posted it.
Wow.
Like 2 years ago.
Wow, I see.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
So anyway, Incantation is a great movie. I had a great time with it. Absolutely, it was creepy. It was scary. It was what I love about foreign films.
It was
as well,
like a
is
night
because
with
I'm still talking. Is when I'm reading the subtitles, I don't take
Like a
into what's happening
substitute
on the
teacher.
screen, and
Yeah.
so it actually makes me scared more because I'm too busy focused on the subtitles. So I'm like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. So, but it was such a great film. Creepy, bloody. Yes, Stu, tell me.
did you
loved it,
did
right?
you yeah, it was amazing. But did you follow if you watch the movie, there was a part where you had to say the incantation.
Yes.
Did you follow along saying the incantation too?
You know he did.
Of course.
Oh, look at
You
her.
know he did.
I was passing it on to.
Did you not see the live
On the
stream
Ouija
George
board.
and Liam did with the Ouija board? And it was like
Yeah.
they read out
Oh,
like
when
what
we
was the
would
girl's
have to
name?
Evil and
The
Mini
girl's
Me.
name was something, and then the hallway
Edna?
lights.
Edna.
The hallway lights
then the
kept
hallway
going on
lights
and off in
came
the
and
back.
off.
Edna the vintage lesbian.
Yeah. So,
Disgusting.
Lesbian.
but yeah, I
And then
love.
like Liam shut that shit down so quick when things started going weird.
Yes, Nick.
So I just checked in my YouTube watch history, and actually, Choose was the first one that I watched on July 31st, 2022.
If we can get a screenshot of that and post it, that would be wonderful. Thank you, just for confirmation. But yeah, so anyway, Incantation is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It was a big surprise because I hadn't even heard about the film, only through somebody else that had mentioned it. And Netflix is sometimes hit or miss with their horror movies, but this one was a hit. So big thumbs up for me.
Oh, isn't
Thank
that
you.
wonderful?
It's absolutely wonderful, you bastard. Okay, so let's move on back to Chew. Chew, what's your second pick, my love?
Are we referring to him as Chew? Has he picked a username yet, or is it just Chew still?
Just true.
It's just
Just
Chew.
Chew, not Chew
Yeah.
Watchers. Let's watch Chew, whatever the other.
Yeah, I
ones
don't know.
were.
I'm going through a midlife crisis. My second pick would be a movie that came out this year.
Mhm.
I keep on watching it every time, and it's incredible. It's Talk to Me. Talk to Me is bloody good.
Fucking duh.
It's pardon.
Oh, I didn't like that. What? I didn't. That's like when that really nice teacher in school finally yells at you, and you're like you back up. Chew, we gotta stop doing that one.
No, but Talk to Me was incredible. It's one movie. I've watched everyone's reaction to it. Everybody here, I've watched a reaction. I keep on watching it every time, and it gets better with every rewatch. It's too good. It's not so scary in terms of like normal horror movie, but
It's not when you've
very
watched it 20 times.
well. Even the first time, it's not. I watched when I was high, so I don't know. I was high as.
Oh yeah, you.
I was high as.
You were
Well-
out of there. You're hot. Because ain't no way.
But rewatching it, like it's so incredible and it's very devastating. It's a very sad story. It's very, very sad. But this girl gave a good performance. What's her name? Maya. Is it
Sophia
Maya?
Wilde.
Sophia Wilde.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
gave a
Yes.
very good
I fell in love with her
performance.
after that movie.
When I watched it the first time, the ending, I thought she sacrificed herself, but she didn't. She didn't
Did you
sacrifice.
sacrifice Pugger, mini Pugger?
Mm.
I've never
Oh, yeah,
seen it. I
Pugger's
still haven't
kid.
watched it.
Pugger's child.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
they look alike.
Yeah, if I find a picture of me as a teenager, I'd look like that.
When
so.
he popped up, I was
Oh,
like,
they
that
do.
is Pugger
Yeah.
reincarnated.
Yeah.
But how come like we all like loved that kid in the movie, but with Pugga,
The moment I saw him, I was
Stop
like, I gotta
it.
say that's Pugger because that looks just like
It's
Pugger.
true. It is true.
If you ever have a son, then I want, I wonder if he will look like that.
I'm not having another child.
You're not having another child.
No,
Is one enough? There are
Yep.
too many kids in the world these days.
I
That's
are
true.
you gonna
so
get
as well.
snipped?
Oh no, I'm just gonna snip it off entirely.
Well.
Send it to George for Christmas. Who knows?
I'll burn it at the stake. That's fine. Chew, anything else you wanted
No,
to say
I
about
was
the
talking
movie?
about the ending. I thought
Yes.
she sacrificed herself, but we're watching it. When if you
Mhm.
look at the car, the mirror, you would see his sister. She ran and she pushed
Mhm.
the girl. So I was like shocked that oh shit, that means the girl was ready to unalive the boy. Like she
Yeah.
was ready, she was fully possessed. But it's a very good movie. I really enjoyed it. So
It's nominated for like
It's
12
terrible.
awards currently as
As it
well.
should be.
So
as it
Yeah.
should.
It was a
should.
great
a
mix
lot.
of like old horror and new horror, and that ending, like even though I knew it was coming, like when she was walking towards the candle, there was just
Yeah.
something about when she touched the hand. I was like, like the way
Like,
she
like
ended.
Did you
her.
anyone was
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, it's so good.
And I was just
What's
like,
his
oh.
name? When he just said, "Talk to me," she's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Damn,
I
that
know.
was so good." That was
when
Yeah,
they said the
was
movie
good.
title, it was exciting.
That
Yes.
get
was
it.
so good.
It was
And
so
the
good.
fact that it was YouTubers like us that made it is very inspiring. Like, it
Absolutely.
wait for our
inspired me
film to
like
come out.
crazy.
Yeah.
Right? That would be incredible. That would be incredible.
I think I enjoy stuff too with like not well known actors that like
Yes.
really bring
Yeah.
it. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, like
Yeah,
yeah.
And
the
the
cast
eight down. The eight
They did
down.
amazing.
It's so
Like,
good.
every
that
cast member.
gore-
Yeah.
The gore
Even
I didn't
though-
expect with the whole like I didn't.
Can we
my
think
talk
God.
it was
about?
gonna
Can we
be
talk
that
about?
deep.
Can we talk about Pogba Junior's performance when he was possessed? When it was
Yes.
that was,
Yes.
well, like I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, it was so
Yeah,
good.
it
It was
was.
too good.
I hope that
Well
gets
done,
Emotion.
The emotion,
was-
everything was incredible.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Well, when I
Well,
eventually watch it, I'll.
You haven't
the
watched
rest
it?
I can't believe you haven't
I
watched
still
it.
haven't watched it.
You're so annoying, Liam. Oh my God.
Ugh.
And the films
I
you
keep
tell me
meaning
off
to,
for not
and then
watching.
And then I forget.
Yeah.
No.
Well, next time I see you, we'll sit down and watch it together. Because I can't bear to sit in a room and talk to you for any longer. So let's move on to Jay. Jay, what is your second pick?
I'm kind of stuck. Run with Sarah Paulson
Oh yeah.
and Kira Allen. Is that her name?
Mm.
You've never
That's a
seen
good
Run.
film.
Please go watch it.
Is,
It's
is that the one where
Netflix.
she's trapped in the house?
what
It's
do you-
the-
Or something with
She's in the
Sarah
wheelchair.
Paulson, she has a
Just-
daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
it's on Hulu. It was a Hulu
What's
movie.
it called? Run.
Netflix
Run.
for us, George.
Oh,
Yeah.
Netflix has it now?
It was Netflix in the UK when it came out.
It was a Netflix
Oh, okay.
original in the UK.
And
Hulu's
it's like
in
the
the,
it's kind of like the Gypsy Rose story as far as like what I don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of like the Gypsy Rose thing. But it's creepier and has more of the elements of like suspense and like
Mhm.
her trying to figure out. I don't know. It's very like keeps you on the edge of your seat. You don't know what's like you think you know what's gonna happen or like what's going on type situation, but it was just a really good movie. I need to rewatch. It's been a while, but I just felt like it was a movie that I was like, I don't think anyone will mention this movie, so I felt like I should put that one on
Yo, Sarah
your radar.
Sarah Paulson is amazing. Like,
I mean,
anytime
Sarah
see
Paulson is
her,
amazing in this.
She's amazing. Anytime I
Yeah.
see her, I just think of he's escaping. The killer is escaping. Batman! But she's incredible. Like, oh,
It has some good
just-
camera angles. It's not a big cast movie, obviously, because it focuses on her and her daughter. So I don't know.
Oh, is
I
this
feel like
based
you're
on that true story?
Yeah, the Gypsy Rose.
It's like
Okay.
it's like a.
I don't know if it's based on that, but they definitely took
Right.
some
Okay.
stuff from
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I,
It feels a
I
bit like
said
Rear
Gypsy Rose
Windowy as
earlier,
well,
but,
in the
you know.
way that the way that you say it, Jake, reminds me of like Rear Window in the sense that there's like that thriller, like an old Hitchcock movie. It's got elements of that like disturbia, like trying to find out what's
You've
going
seen
on.
it, George?
I have, yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So
yeah, it's kind of that, but
yeah,
it was really good. I liked it way more than I thought I would, because again, it was a streaming movie, so I was like, But I mean, Sarah Paulson was in it, so I had high hopes, but I was scared it wasn't going to live up to it.
As
But
soon
I
as
feel like it
seen it with
did.
Sarah Paulson, I was like, it'll be at least worth the watch.
Jay, what's your favorite American Horror Story season?
Good question.
I need to know.
Oh my god! So I stopped after.
She's gonna say Coven.
No,
Why? Wait. Why
no,
would you say
Apocalypse.
You like Apocalypse was number 8.
I stopped after that one, but my favorite, it's tough. It's between Coven and Asylum.
Oh yes!
Which
I
one?
love Asylum.
Asylum, yes.
Asylum is so
Asylum
good.
or Freak Show for me.
I liked Freak Show too, though. So.
When they like put Ma Petite in the thing and just like drowned her.
Wow.
But Coven and Asylum are like right here for me.
Yeah.
Like Coven was like,
my favorite.
well, Coven was like, and then Asylum was just like good and just like creepy. But yeah.
Coven is my favorite, absolutely.
No,
Introduced me to Stevie Nicks, which I had
Yes.
never met.
That was like my favorite part of that whole season, was just like the Stevie Nicks vibe of it.
Yeah.
I still can't look at Twisty the Clown properly. He freaks me out too much.
Oh, he's gross. Yeah.
Sorry, Nick, favorite
what was
season?
yours?
Oh, Asylum.
Yeah.
Colt's a good one too.
Oh, Colt. Oh my God. Evan Peters with that long hair when he's.
Yeah.
Wait, which one is?
It's the one where there's like the cult of clowns.
It's
and
the
first
the
episode,
cult.
it was like about like
What's
Hillary
the
versus
season
Trump.
number?
7.
Okay, no, I don't think I watched that one. I
7.
think I skipped that one and went to
Apocalypse.
8.
It's good. It's like the only non-supernatural season, but it's really
Which is
really
the one with Macaulay Culkin?
10, part 1.
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Liam, you like Coven too, right?
Has anyone watched the newest season at all?
Yes, I've been watching it. Kim
Is it
Kardashian.
worth it
Icon.
or
Yes. Kim
Okay, let's not
Kardashian.
do too much.
It has Kim Kardashian in it, so I'm
Kim
not interested.
Kardashian. That's all I'm going to say. Icon legend.
No, thank you.
Well, then why ask and then say no, thank you?
Well, because I was just curious. That's all.
To be
Well,
fair
curious
to
as to kill the
George,
cat.
when I have seen people talking about it online, everyone is saying Kim Kardashian is killing it.
Yeah, she's actually better than Emma
She's
Roberts.
just playing
which is hilarious.
herself, a high class. That's all she's playing.
And
Exactly.
you wish you could never be a high class bugger, so let her be. that.
I'm in the lower economy. I know I can't be high class.
I know.
I have to go to discount shops to get my
That I
groceries.
know.
I understand.
And you can't even be a
Exactly.
you just
Well,
go,
speak it, look.
weak ass pussy.
Pugger, not pussy.
Make that pull out
Shut up,
game.
Garfield.
Liam, what is your next pick, please, my love?
I mean,
My next pick is I'm gonna go with something different. I'm gonna go with Peninsula.
As in the Train to Busan Peninsula.
Yes.
Right.
I like the accent. You need to keep it up for your whole pick.
Shit, I can't remember what accent I picked.
You were doing Jay's British accent.
Was I?
Yeah.
I can't remember what I did. So
my
I'm just
British
going back to
accent
me.
is so good.
That one, yeah.
My British accent.
You're doing Adele, but like slightly like on drugs.
Bloody hell! Come
I don't
on.
know what it is.
So
Do I need to bring the air one?
Peninsula, it is very good. It is obviously the sequel to Train to Busan. There is no South Korea.
I thought you meant in real life. I was like, did it? I was so
Oh.
confused.
No.
Yeah, they took the
Oh,
Underground
God.
Railroad too.
Yeah.
Oh,
They got the
God.
idea from Fallout.
Because you know the train is on top of the tracks.
Betsy
Yeah.
Ross was driving it.
Rosa Parks is there.
But
She was a
Rosa Parks
back
got to sit on the front. She got to sit on the front of this.
Yeah.
Liam, so Peninsula.
Sorry,
Peninsula.
Peninsula. Yeah, so it is set, I think, 4 years after Train to Busan. It's South Korea is now no man's land. It's all thingied off. And some people in Hong Kong who evacuated South Korea get a job to go back to the peninsula to find a truck that has like $20 million in it. So it's like it's still got the good zombies that we had in Train to Busan, but it's like mixed with a bit like it's like a cross between a Fast and the Furious film and a zombie film. And it is so different, and I loved it. I know a lot of people don't really like it because I don't think anyone was expecting the sequel to Train to Busan to have like this like Fast and the Furious type elements to it. With like there's a lot of car chases with smacking zombies out the way and stuff like that. And I think it's just super fun. But I'm also like a huge Fast and the Furious fan. So
Really?
I am obsessed with Fast and the Furious.
That's
I rewatch
weird.
every Fast and the Furious film every year.
That's really weird.
Are the
I would
zombies
never guess
in-
that.
I would
would never,
like the
like-
first 7 of them.
Are the zombies runners
I've
or
seen,
like
like,
More than
cartoons.
7.
They're
I've never
runners,
seen
yeah.
any. I don't
runners?
They
They
just
so they're
released
Fast
Fast
and
10.
Furious zombies.
It's Fast and the Furious with zombies. It's just great.
I watch Train to Busan
Would you,
Train to
but-
Busan
yeah.
is fantastic.
first.
then would you rather be chased by like the zombies in Train to Busan or the things in The Last of Us?
Last time.
What
Oh.
I would
I
rather
didn't
be
even see
chased
Train
by
to
the
Busan.
zombies.
Yeah, because those were fast as they were so
Well, if
fast.
Last of Us, because a lot of them are actually more based on sound than sight, so
Yeah.
you could probably hide from them easier.
Yeah, but they're gross.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah, but
pick
then
the
I would
Walking-
finally
like it's
feel
still-
beautiful.
If we pick the Walking Dead zombies, we can understand why that show got 11 seasons and 16 spin-offs because they're too
Yeah.
slow.
Walking Dead zombies suck. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
we could
That's
have
why everyone
eliminated all
picks
of
them.
all of these zombies by now.
Like, see how easy they did it in The Night of the Living Dead. Like, they killed, like, by the end of the night, all the zombies were dead. It was like,
Yeah.
it's that easy. Whereas in these, they're like, it took years, and you're like, really?
Yep.
But I would rather be faced against them than the 28 days later zombies, the infected, because they
I've not watched them.
Chew,
what's the one with Brad Pitt?
World War
World War
Z.
Z.
World War Z.
Those are the ones I don't want.
Scout's Guide to the Zombie
Mm.
Apocalypse. It's
Oh, I
so
love that film.
funny. It is so. That's
Never
like
seen
my,
it.
It is
my favorite.
hilarious.
Oh, it's my favorite. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah. No, I'm with Nick.
Okay, well, thank you, Liam, for Peninsula there.
Thank you.
Much love. Pugger, what's your next pick, please?
What pick are we on? The first one still? We've been
No, this is
recording
the-
nearly 50 minutes.
This is the second one. This is going to be our last full one. If anyone's got anything after that, it's going to have
Okay.
to be a quick fire round, okay?
All right, so I'm going to go with the movies that kicked off my channel, and that is the Fear Street trilogy, which came out in 2020. Choose, sit back down. That's my
On my
pick.
list.
I don't care. Pick a different one. It's my pick.
Okay.
Chu, do you want to tell them about these movies?
No, the one I like.
Too bad. This is my pick, so I'm going to go with
I
probably
wouldn't
the
take that
first
over
one.
you, Chu.
I like
Stop
the
trying to
first one the
silence
most,
them.
I think. I don't know why. It
Yeah,
gives
I agree.
Scream
Were you
vibes.
silent or are you
Um,
silent?
What?
By an Australian man.
But these movies are like they're written. I didn't know they were written by the same guy that did the Goosebumps books and stuff. But like
Yeah.
they're a
Yes.
bit darker. What's everyone's favorite out of these 3 movies?
1978.
Oh.
The second one.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Second one.
second.
96.
I still haven't watched them.
Sorry, my light fell off.
I thought it was like a candle or something, like you were about to catch on fire. Like the way
I would
you
like to see
Think
it.
of how many
I would like
views we
to
would
see
get
it.
though.
You wouldn't get any because
Oh my God.
I've got the recording on my side, so the footage would just.
Did you put the flash, the brightness back up again?
No, so I don't know what's happening. All right. Anyway, just leave it alone.
Oh, we're stressing him out, all
No, no,
right?
History.
no, Jay. That's just
Give
his
me
skin.
Edward.
He hasn't been on the sunbed for a while.
He stood in the sun and now he's
To answer
sparkling.
your question, Paga, I like the third one the best.
The third one.
Okay,
Yeah, second.
that's an interesting pick.
Mine is the second. The second is amazing.
I do like the
It's
second one. The first one is my least favorite, but the third
Yeah.
one,
Dude,
I
the
don't,
worst-
I don't like period pieces, but I really surprisingly like.
Yeah, I think
The
that's why I
worst
don't.
part about the second one is where the actual like nest is located. It's in like the bottom of the outhouse where all the shit and stuff goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
feral, and they have to climb up through it.
I just remember Homegirl gets stabbed like 37 times at the end of the second one and then still survives. I thought Radio Silence directed it or something. I was confused.
Yep.
No, because this was good writing. So, Pugga, anything else on those ones? Did you say the first one was your favourite, yeah?
Yeah, the first one's my favourite.
Okay.
The first one.
I like the first one.
The bread slicer was good.
What?
The
But
bread
that
slicer?
girl, oh no.
The bread slicer?
The main girl?
That
she
part
was so
comes out of
annoying.
nowhere, too.
Yeah.
It's like the axe, and then the axe hits the dude in the head as well. It's like, what the f?
No,
We're like,
but I
let's have a
think
lesbian, but
the
make her
best-
really angry.
The best kill in the whole franchise is Kate's death. Kate's when she was sliced
Spoilers.
with the. Okay.
Thanks for
It's fine. No,
ruining
it's fine.
it for us, too.
No, but
It's been like 2
that
years. Yeah.
death was incredible. That death was crazy. The fact they showed everything was crazy. So Kate's death was crazy.
Yeah.
How long do you think it took them to sell bread again?
No, I
They
don't
probably
know.
bought a new machine. I mean,
I was
Malls
gonna
was
say,
closing down in the
get a new
90s
machine quite
anyway, so
quickly.
it probably was on its way out.
Get
Anyway,
that bread.
I would have been there next day, half price bread for sure.
we know.
Well,
What's-
of course,
what's the bread?
you're
The
on the
food
lower,
stamps.
the lower
I'm
income
on the lower
class or whatever.
economy. Yeah.
You probably get like you should probably see if you can get like benefits of those things. Like they do them for like
He told you. He said, "Go get a
Some food
EBT card." You
stamps.
broke.
Yeah, let me just go to a homeless center down the street and pick up some bread. George?
He's that picture of Paris Hilton. Stop being poor.
Yeah. Just buy a
Anyway.
home.
yeah, or get your parents to at least. Okay, thank you, Pugga, for
Some
that
of us
one.
don't have parents, George.
But we all had them. We just might not know them.
Had.
Yeah. Thank you. Nick, let's move on to you. What's
So
your
mine
last
isn't. Mine's a weird one. Mine isn't a movie. Mine is a couple episodes of a TV show, and it is Marvel's What If, the animated series that came out on Disney Plus a couple years ago. They had Marvel Zombies.
That's a good
Yeah.
that was,
and
that
it's
was
like
good.
it's like 2 full episodes. They're like an hour long.
kind of
each.
ate that up. Ate that up.
That was a
Oh.
good pick.
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
It
That was
is.
good.
It is so good. It's based off of the comic book Marvel Zombies, and it's genuinely like for an animated series for it being Marvel, it's actually quite scary. It's very gory. It's very very gory. You're talking all the Avengers getting ripped apart. It's amazing.
I've got the books.
And I believe they announced that they are
It's
making a
very true.
full season of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I want a
Marvel
live
Zombies.
action one so
Yeah, done.
badly. Oh, I would
That
kill
would be
for that.
great.
I would love that. And a lot of the cast
I believe,
returned.
I believe Iman
voice
Vellani
actor.
was talking about doing the voice recording for it.
Yeah,
So must
she
be
said that she's
very
supposed to
close
be
to done.
like. Yeah, she said she's supposed to be like the main character of whatever the current season is going to be.
Is that Miss
Well, I'm
Marvel?
glad to see someone still riding Marvel's dick. So, thanks, Nick.
Yeah, because Marvel's in the flop era.
Yeah,
A lot of
considering
people
that
have
Chris
jumped
Evans
off that.
isn't in it.
A lot of
we're
people
doing-
jumped off that
down.
Marvel dick, dude. So,
Like,
thank you for
Marvel
staying
is
on it.
down,
I
down.
didn't
Till the
jump
day I
off the
die.
Marvel dick, Nick.
Le- le-
Day
Le-
I die.
Liam is giving watch me twirl, daddy. Watch me
I'll get you on Marvel's PR list here because I'm on
You
it.
need to stop this. I am not the one you're supposed to be attacking. That is Pugga. You started this at the Among Us, and you need to end it tonight. Take that concentration off
Evil
me and
dies
get it
tonight.
there.
We can't be saying that word on the podcast. It's a little different on the live stream.
I'm dead.
I think that's the best pick today, actually.
Oh, really?
Out of left field, I think it was pretty. No, that's a unique pick. I like it. I like it.
Okay. Well, thank you, Nick. And I'm
Because
going to now.
Pugga says it's good, everyone has to say it's the best.
Except me, like no,
No.
I didn't agree. I think mine are the best. But...
Shu, I really like your 2 posters in the background.
Oh, that's Renaissance. Oh, I love that film. Incredible.
It's
I need to
so
see it. I still haven't seen
can't
it.
even
Oh, it's so
see the
good.
movie.
I
You
think
should
you
react to
don't
that on
have
your
to
Pugga,
research
on your channel, Pugga.
Of the
Oh,
century.
yeah.
Dude, I should do the Taylor Swift one and get all the fans upset. That would be wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
what-
just
what
don't
was it you
think
were saying
Taylor
about
Swift
Taylor
is that
Swift?
good.
Yeah.
Yes. I said she's
Say it with
overrated
chest.
and boring.
Ooh.
As you should.
Correct.
And what did you say about her fans? What was that?
They're lunatics and they're just crazy.
And
All
Nick
right.
Okay,
also
now,
said that
say that-
people need to stop saying that people insert artist names save the music industry, because nobody has ever saved the music industry. So if you're one of those people that says that, then Nick hates you and he wants you to know it.
Not so much on
Wow.
Beyonce though. Beyonce is different. So like,
Okay, but
Our
Nicki
own
Minaj's
taste is
new
different.
album saved the music industry, honestly.
You're
Pink
a
Friday
liar.
too.
Look at
It
you.
is. It
Not
is
Jay
a good-
immediately
it-
calling me out
It's a
too.
good album.
Liar.
It is
Lying.
not
I will not comment.
a Pink Friday sequel.
It's not
I
Pink
am
Friday
sorry.
too.
There is not one bop.
No.
They went
Oh,
from
it's actually
Gag
a
City
shit
to Chop
album.
City.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not great.
I will
Oh,
not
okay,
comment.
cool. Well, I
I'm
am
not saying
happy
I'm not
about
saying
that.
that, but that's
I
what
will not
Twitter was saying.
comment. Yeah, exactly. So like, yeah.
Well,
Twitter was saying
just-
it was Chop City.
People, you can let us
All
know
I
in the
would
comments
say,
below.
all I would say is Doja had the best rap album for me. This
No,
year.
she didn't.
Doja had my
she,
best.
no, she
mine,
didn't.
mine, not yours.
No,
Mine.
but it's
Bitch,
not
I'm
a good
cow.
album.
Bitch, I'm a
Mine.
cow. I'm not a cat. I don't say
Mine.
meow.
Travis Scott had the best album this
The
year.
best Doja
likewise.
song.
I think you'll find that
It
Olivia
sounds
Rodrigo's
really-
Guts album has like really done well
Yeah,
on the
but
Billboard charts.
Olivia
so-
Rodrigo doesn't do rap.
Not yet.
We're talking about
She
rap.
better not ever.
And she never could.
Wait,
Better
Pogga,
not
what do you know about rap? Wait, let's start there.
Chew, let's not start this because you will be surprised. We were all talking about our Spotify Wrapped, and we thought Pugger would come in with some like really crap.
I saw his
weird
playlist
shit.
one time.
No, no.
On his stream.
It was. Just
It still wasn't
all
good, but
very. It was very.
ethnic.
It was very hetero.
It was
Yeah,
ethnic.
it was very-
That's
yeah.
a good way to put it.
Yeah,
it was ethnic.
it was what Jay said. Yeah, it was very rap heavy.
Lovely.
I know
Well, I'd
rap
like to-
music. I'm a
It
cool
was
man.
very unexpected.
You are, Pugger. Don't let anyone ever tell you
Come on.
otherwise. And let's just finish off with me. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
nobody
go.
wants to do that.
No,
Pugger, last week you were saying that I was your favorite on the podcast, and you didn't like Nick. So do you want to bring that up now?
He said that you were his favorite because I wasn't there.
No.
George, what's your
Yeah.
final pick?
My final pick is a movie that Nick's just watched, and that is Hell House LLC Origins: The Carmichael Manor, which I'm really excited.
Is the title really that long?
It's so
Yeah.
long. It's like a
Oh my
Fall Out Boy
God.
song title. It's too long.
Yeah, true.
It's Lana Del Rey. But it's such a great film. So for those of you who have seen the Hell House franchise, it's like a spin-off version of that. If you haven't, Jay, Chu, have you seen the Hell House franchise? Any of them? Not in the first one.
I
Would
haven't seen it.
recommend. Really, Pugger, either? I thought you would have.
Nope.
Okay, so I
You
would
just gave
recommend.
me a whole found footage list to watch.
I did. It was included. I
Oh,
think
that's
it's like-
found footage.
Yeah, it's found footage.
If it's
The
found footage,
first
don't
one-
expect me to have seen.
But I expect you now to watch
Snap.
it. Like it's Well, I don't even ask you, Liam. Like Jesus.
I'll add it.
But Hell House LLC, the first one, would definitely recommend you to watch it. But this one is the fourth film in the franchise now, and it was definitely my favorite since the original. It has a great atmosphere. It's got a really cool the vibe of where it is, and this old manor is really cool. It has. I think you probably enjoy it more if you've seen the other films because there's a lot of sort of Easter eggs to the. It's not a direct sequel to those movies. Liam, stop nodding because I will actually just like take you out. And so I really liked it.
dinner.
And Nick,
Put in
it
some raw
scared
dog
Nick.
in.
Raw dogging. Me and Liam raw dogged the night away in Manchester.
Hell yeah,
and
dude.
Nick,
That's what I'm talking about. Raw
No, we
dogging
didn't.
on the floor.
we didn't. Liam cried to Little Women, and I went to bed at midnight. And Nick, you enjoyed this film, right? I don't want to give too much away because your reaction will be up soon. On your
Yeah,
Patreon.
so this is George's pick for me for the month of December on my Patreon, and it's the fourth sequel. I've never the fourth movie in the franchise. I've never reacted to any of them before. We learned that I've seen the first two and not the third one, apparently. It scared the shit out of me to the point that I am now turning it into next week's reaction on the channel. My soul left my body. Like, it scared
Paranormal
the
Activity?
shit out of me.
Love
What
Paranormal
about- is that
Activity. No, that's
What?
Paranormal Activity. This one's Hell House.
Oh, we're still
Hell
talking about that one. Sorry, my brain just evaporated for a
But
second.
Paranormal Activity is the one I've told him to watch.
Yes.
Oh, you never
told
seen
me to watch
Paranormal
that.
Activity?
No.
Wait.
Oh,
seen the
When it
first
came
one.
out, I was
bad.
like, when it came out, I was like 13 or 12.
You're the
I think.
same age as me, yeah.
Well, I've seen the first, and then after that, I stopped.
The first
Isn't
three
it
and
wild
then the Mark one.
that them two are the youngest, are younger than us?
Don't you start, all right?
You
Liam?
mean because everybody thinks that Pugga is like 40?
And George,
Okay.
looks like he's hitting there too.
Liam, we may not have the largest creator here, David, but we still have the largest creator here, which is you, all right? You're gonna pick on my old age. I'll pick on your man titties. All right, dude.
Yeah, I've already told you. If you want a tit wank, just ask. We don't need to get this a bit.
My
But
God.
this has got nothing to do with Hell House, and we're almost hitting the 60-minute mark. So I would just like to say, if you haven't seen the Hell House shows, check them out. They're all on Shudder, and I would really recommend if you have to check out this new one. It's definitely. And by
Love
the way,
you, Liam.
I would just suggest that you can even just watch the first film. To be fair, like this one, I feel like there's bits that you will acknowledge from the previous films to watch this new one, but I don't feel like they're really vital to this story. It kind of there's a moment of it, but it's not like. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say the first one is the only one because, like I said, I've only seen the first two. I thought I had seen 1 through 3, but I didn't lose anything. Like I wasn't confused or anything. So I think really you only really need to see the first one.
Fair enough. Well, there you go. Thank you so much. Okay, and as we're nearing the end, I just want to do a quick roundabout for anybody who's got any further picks that we didn't get to reach today. So, Chu, if you want to reel off any of the ones that you've got left on your list, let us have it.
I have to. Okay, just one. Pearl and X. Pearl was so incredible. Pearl was incredible. Pearl and X.
No.
My God's like, pardon.
X.
I prefer Pearl to X. No, X was good. X was incredible. But my God's performance in Pearl was so good.
That's so interesting.
So good.
So interesting. X is the best movie I've watched in ages, I think.
Well, that's funny. It wasn't on your list.
What?
No, you didn't name it.
Because he just took it from me. I've got it right here.
And it's the best film you've had in ages, and it should have been your first pick.
Well, I was going to end it with X, and then he stole my
I was going to end mine with Fear Street, but he took it from me. So now I took
you want to fight about it? Let's do a YouTuber boxing event. Let's go.
Oh, you want to go there?
Fight.
Daddy, stop.
So yeah, mine...
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. So yeah, mine is Pearl and X. It's so I can't wait for the new one coming out. I think Maxine.
Yes.
Everyone.
When does
they released the plot today?
Next year. My God said that's the best in the franchise, so I can't wait for that one either.
Same.
Did you see they released the plot synopsis today?
Yes. Yeah, I saw it. It's very gory.
Yeah,
so
I'm trying to pick who the character they're referring to as that knows what happened with Pearl. Like, unless there was a secret that was spilled. There's like an unnamed casting.
Maybe they had a child and it was like hiding in the house the whole time. And it was played by
in the plot synopsis, I saw that they said that there's like a character in the movie that they haven't announced who's playing the character yet. It's like a surprise, but I mean, I could tell you all later if you want because I don't want to spoil.
Yes,
things,
please.
Yes, you can tell me. We didn't tell Chu, but Chu's going soon anyway, so you can tell us after he's gone. Okay, thank you. I agree with those two. They were absolutely iconic. Jay, any more from you?
I feel like this one's maybe a little controversial, but I put Saw X.
Okay, no,
I think that's a good.
It was good. It was good.
It's like crickets. I put Saw X, and then I also had Black Phone on there.
I feel like Black Phone has aged poorly. I don't know, in my opinion.
That's another one.
The Black really Phone I enjoyed when I was reacting to it. I still enjoy it, but afterwards I'm like, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. But I've not seen Saw X yet. I heard it's really good.
Oh yeah, it's really
Saw X is good. Okay. Really good.
Thank you, Jay. Liam, any more from you?
Yes. Underwater, because we need to remind everyone to watch Underwater because it is so good. Revealer, a film on Shudder. Excellent film. I also had The Invisible Man, so that's fine. And The Hunt.
I was gonna put
I heard it's really crazy.
I was gonna put that.
So good. It was so unexpected, so ridiculous. It was just perfect.
Okay, thank you. Pugger, any more from you, my friend?
Yeah, well, Jay just took my other one as well, and Chu took the other one I had, but I have one left.
Black Excellence.
Give it to us.
Black Excellence.
Excellence. Yep.
They've silenced a white straight man, everyone.
Finally.
I've gone with a movie that Liam I know loves, and it is 2022's Sick.
Yes.
I did like that movie.
I mentioned that on my last video. I did think about just being like, "Oh, I'm going to see it again."
It's just such a good lockdown movie that came out, so I can get behind it.
Pogga, did you react to Seek? I don't think you did.
Yes, sir.
You did?
I don't understand. You don't watch any of my stuff, so
no, I did see your reaction. I saw Nick's own. I saw Xavier's own, but I've not seen yours.
Yeah, I did it, and I had a lot of fun with it. It was very Scream-esque. So
Yeah, I'll
I
watch
loved
it. I just watched it recently, and it's a very good movie. It's straight to the point.
Yeah.
And it's short. It's not like
It's such a
Ari
basic
Aster movies
movie.
that are very long,
Mm-hmm.
very short and straight to the point.
Yeah, I agree.
With one of possibly the best scenes
Yes.
Which one?
I've ever seen in a long time. The chase scene from the house to the lake.
Oh yeah, that was sick. That was sick.
That raft, that like
The raft.
like
The raft bit. Damn.
I could not, like, I was just sitting on my bed and I was like,
that was sick.
Yeah.
I couldn't cope. My heart was just beating
But
out.
it was. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pugger.
Get fucked.
Stressed out talking about it.
Nick, have you got any ones for
Stressed out
us?
so much.
Yeah, so I would say Men from 2022. I reacted to
wanna
that
watch
channel. That is
I had this bad.
crazy.
Can I react to it? Is it react worthy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
yes.
react-worthy?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh yes,
Cool.
it's one of my favorite reactions I've ever done. That movie is crazy. Spree from 2020.
I want to watch that too.
Oh, I
That
love
one was so
Spree.
good. With
Ugh.
whatever Joe
From
something
Stranger
from
Things?
Joe
Yeah.
Keery.
And everyone's favorite homosexual, Ariana Grande's brother, Frankie Grande.
He's in that?
Sadly.
For a moment. I would also say Deadstream from 2022.
Yes, you're welcome.
What the hell is that?
So it's like it's a found footage horror movie where it's like somebody like exploring like a haunted house or whatever. But I did not know the genre of it. I just thought it was a straight up horror movie. And I didn't realize, I was like, why is this guy acting like this? And I didn't realize it's supposed to also be like a comedy. I just thought he was an idiot.
It should be on your list, Pugger.
All right.
Yes. And then the last one is Sissy from 2022.
Oh yeah.
That one was a gag. That one was very, very shocking. I had never even heard of that
With
movie before.
Homegirl.
Really? Very predictable and a bit boring.
Okay, well that's why it's not your pick. Yeah. Okay, Nick. Anything else from you, please, darling?
That is
Just
all.
I forgot to add. Oh god.
The last one, another Marvel thing, Werewolf by Night. It's their
Yes.
an hour special.
Yeah, that's a good
But
pick.
watch it in the black and white. I mean, you can. The black and white is the superior version.
Black and
but
white,
if you
yes.
like the old school, like the Dracula's, Wolfman, all
It's
that
like
stuff,
30
it's
minutes as
very-
well, I think. Ugh.
Yeah, it's very short, but it's highly recommend.
Yeah.
Chew.
I forgot to add The Menu and Nope. I love those two movies.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
Menu
no.
was Nope was
Yes.
incredible. It was too good. And I think it's my favorite Jordan Peele movie. It is too good.
Yeah,
is
I think
really
Nope
good.
out of, if I had to choose out of like,
Yeah, I'm choosing Nope
Or-
too. It's so
Yeah.
good.
I would agree. And I really liked the
Oh,
new
no.
Candyman that was in 2021 as well. I enjoyed
I
that.
thought
haven't seen
about
that
putting
one.
Candyman. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And then I also, which other one did I have?
I put Evil Dead
Um,
Rise too.
Oh yeah, Evil Dead Rise is good.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
forgot about
Oh,
that.
and Last Night in Soho as well. I really liked Last Night in
I
Soho.
haven't seen
I
that.
keep seeing like
really
mixed reviews, so I'm like hesitant. I'm like, do I want to watch this?
Yeah,
or
same
not?
here.
I love it.
I'm like-
I
I
love
really
it.
like it.
I really liked it. Yeah, it's
Even
very
just to
pretty
watch
look
it for
at.
yourself, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a visually stunning film.
That's like my thing for this year, 2024. I'm like, I'm gonna be better at movies. Like, just watch. Like, I don't watch good movies. I always just watch the same bad ones that I
Seed of
that I
Chucky.
love. Seed of Chucky's so freaking good. Don't
It's so good.
The best
Peter
one.
Chucky is
don't sleep on
amazing.
Seed of Chucky.
I love Seed of Chucky.
It's so
The movie's great. I
It
just
is.
actually put on my so far the Chucky movies in order that I like them
good. Ooh.
on my letterbox. I was like,
Well, go and check out Jay's.
You have
trying to be a
Letterboxd?
film girly.
What's your letterbox?
A
James
letterbox
Rhodes.
is where typically mail gets put in. Chew.
No, that's
She asked for her
Oh,
username.
I thought. Hang on.
It's
I
on
thought
my
you said,
Twitter
"What's a
bio.
He's got
letterbox?"
sorry.
It's in my Twitter bio.
Okay.
I thought you said, "What's a letterbox?"
Because I just brought the pro because I want to be cool and I want to have
Pro,
like
come on, no adverts.
change the posters. you
All
know?
right,
I'm
let's
making
wrap
a
it
little
up.
bit-
I reckon.
Sorry, hold on.
Wrap
I'm
it
making
up.
a little bit of shmoney.
Well, look,
Liam,
let's.
I need to use your letterbox. Sorry.
I'm helping you
Why
out,
don't
Nick.
you
You don't
pick
like
a
this
topic?
going on too long.
Why don't you pick a topic next time, Pugga?
Didn't I pick one recent? No, I hosted the show
You
recently.
hosted. You were calmed, yeah. It's fine. Well, look, on that note, guys, it's been a crazy episode. It's been a lovely episode. We've been joined by some fantastic people. For those of you who may not know them, which would be weird, but okay. Chew, where can the kids and the adults find you?
You can find me on Letterboxd. No, you can find my letter. I'm serious. I can find my letterbox on YouTube.
I'm looking at it right now.
On
your
YouTube
letterbox is
and on
open.
Twitter. My Twitter handle is the Horror Gods. So yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
And very soon on OnlyFans.
Oh,
very soon.
Well, we will be subscribing. Jay, where can the people find you?
J Meets World on Twitter with 3 E's. J Meets World on YouTube. And then if you want my letterbox, it is in my Twitter bio.
There we go. And then you have us three. You've got Liam, who can be found here and on Twitter, Lima Ball Slapper or Slap. You've got Pugger, who can be found here, but also can be found on his own channel, which is Pugger Pillar. Go and check it out. He recently did a reaction to Happy Death Day 2 where he got absolutely wasted. So do go and check that out if you would like. Very funny. Just to laugh at a drunk Pugger is always a good sight. And then finally, we have Nick, who's available on Nick Says Boo, and he has other bits and he does things. I mean, you all know
Nick and I could have promoted our own channels.
You could have, but you would have been chatting for a long time. People know you and know where you are, and you're not a guest, you're a host. So, and I'm the final host. You can find me at That Final Boy, and if you really want, sometimes I do upload reactions to my own channel when I can be bothered. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. As always, we love you. Peace, love, all that best bits, and we'll see you next time.
You have been listening to the Horror Hour. See you next time.